Bickley and Marotta Mornings. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader. Bickley Blast.
We have seen many sides of Kyler Murray, from the grumpy cat to the angry bird to the swaggy QB who celebrates touchdown passes before the ball even lands in the arms of a receiver. But until yesterday, I had never seen him wink. And that happened as he stumbled over comparisons between his current offensive system and his current coaches versus the previous regime, namely Kliff Kingsbury, and the wink told you everything he could not or would not say. But I will say this: if the Cardinals truly appreciate the growth and maturity of their franchise quarterback, they will take the field Sunday with abnormal bloodlust and vengeance, their offense and their defense, because Kyler Murray cannot lose this matchup, because Kingsbury cannot leave State Farm Stadium with a victory on Sunday after his poor leadership was responsible for so many losses in that very same building, and not after Murray was the subject of ongoing smear campaigns, the target of media leaks that blamed him most for the demise of the Cardinals. Now, Kingsbury didn't get off easy, certainly not from me, but Murray bore the brunt of Arizona's collapse, and it is imperative that everyone in that building, that everyone in Cardinal Red have his back this weekend like never before. All right, today's Bickley Blast brought to you by my great friends at Chapman BMW, who make luxury attainable. Find them online at chapmanbmw.com.
Two different systems. You know, obviously, one, you know, more relying on other things, and another one more relying on other things.
That was the soundbite where Kyler unleashed the left-eyed wink.
A little left-eye wink.
It was very, very sly.
Very sly.
You can't see
but
it,
very
obviously,
telling.
but if you go to our Arizona Sports social media channels, you can see the video of that.
If you blink, you missed it. You missed the wink.
He was, look, we said it earlier, Bick, that you don't expect Kyler Murray to say much critical related to Kliff Kingsbury, regardless of what the reality of the feelings is. That goes for Kingsbury about Kyler, too, when he talks to the media later this week. But there wasn't a whole lot of elaboration on anything either when it came to questions to Kyler concerning Kliff. They were very short,
tap dancing
nondescript answers.
Tap dancing around it.
Yeah.
And he's been very eloquent, and he's been very he's spoken in greater depth this year than ever before. You see the difference in him. Yesterday, that was kind of like the old Kyler, right? But it was awkward for a reason, because it was a subject that he was not going to go deep into. Yes. We all know the deal. We all know that those two guys did not see eye to eye. We saw it ourselves for it to manifest on the football field that day that it did. That's really all you need to know. And so I do believe that internally, I hope the coaching staff and I hope they know that they're all cognizant that perceptually this is a game that Kyler Murray has to shine, and he's got to shine brighter than Kliff Kingsbury's offense. That's what I think. And so whatever they need to do to affect that, they have got to have his back this weekend. And again, this is not what they play for, but at the same time, you know how athletic rooms are. There are some matchups where okay, this is personal to that dude.
Gannon versus Philly.
Yeah, there you go.
Last year.
There you go.
It's honestly, and it happens everywhere, it's honestly maybe the biggest, most widespread lie told in professional sports today. It's just another game.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
We know human nature.
Oh, yeah.
You want to win. You want to gloat. You want to experience all of that.
There are some teams and some people and some competitors you want to beat more than others. That's just the way it goes. That's the essence of human competition.
And I'll say this too: to the winner go the spoils. But whoever's on the short end of the stick on Sunday at State Farm, that one's going to leave a mark.
I totally agree with you.
These two teams don't want to lose to one another.
No, absolutely, they do not. Now, is it possible that Kyler Murray and Kliff Kingsbury offense both shines? Yes, that's possible.
It could.
That is possible, but this is not a game that you want to lose if you're the Cardinals coaching staff, obviously, if you're the quarterback, and that goes beyond the fact that if you do win this game, you're set up very nice. 2-2 after 4, perfect. Exactly what we'd hope from this football team.
Yep. Murray was also asked, hey, can you give Nick Rollis and the defense and that side of the ball some insight on Kliff's offense?
No.
That was it. Nah.
No.
He did talk a little bit more about the Commanders' defense, however.
Obviously, they're 2-1. You know, I don't think a lot of people gave them that opportunity or gave them that chance or thought that they would be in that position. But you know, they're playing really good football as a unit, as a team. Got to respect what they're doing. They play hard. Very physical team. A lot of veterans mixed in with a couple, you know, young guys. But we definitely have a challenge this week.
It's going to be a challenge. I misdiagnosed last week's game. I thought that would be kind of a shootout. It turned out not to be a shootout. Detroit is very adept at playing physical, grinded out football. They showed that against the Cardinals, who weren't quite up to the challenge of matching that or exceeding that, certainly. The Commanders' defense, you have some players there, but it's not the same caliber as Detroit's. This game, I think you could have both teams upwards of 30 points in this game.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm going to be hopeful that the Cardinals defense can have a little more success with the Commanders than they've encountered the last couple of weeks. I'm hoping for a 2-touchdown victory is what I'm hoping for. But again, that's getting greedy and whatever. But I do think that this can be a game where it doesn't have to be that white knuckle kind of thing. I think the Cardinal offense, if they're going to be the team offensively that we hope that they will, I don't think they're going to struggle with this defense.
They had a trouble with Josh Allen as a sort of a semi-mobile quarterback. Then they played two of the least mobile quarterbacks in the entire NFL.
Oh, that is
so
true.
They didn't exactly prepare themselves for this week over the last couple of weeks.
That is accurate.
No,
But-
Jaden Daniels has been way more willing to run than, say, I don't know, Deshaun Watson. Jaden Daniels through 3 games has the most quarterback rushes in the league.
Well, good luck. I will say this. One of the things that I do like about the Cardinals defense, I'd like there to be more talent on the defense. One of the things I do like, though, is they have got an appetite. They want to get after you. They've got some hitters on that defense. And I'm talking about Mack Wilson Sr., I'm talking about Budda Baker, I'm talking about Kaiser White. You got some guys who will get after you. And so Jaden Daniels better have his head on a swivel if he's going to be leaving the pocket.
Thanks for watching Bickley and Marotta. Click to see the latest Bickley Blast and hit the button in the middle to subscribe to Arizona Sports.